Hi, and welcome to tinkercad. tinkercad is a 3D design tool that runs on your browser. This screencast will help teach you some of the basics. tinkercad is a unique tool because it focuses on constant learning. You can create something from scratch or use the tutorial to learn new skills and maybe modify it to make it your own creation. We're going to try to design a chair. So the first thing I'm going to do is go up to the Create New Design, click on that blue button, and up should pop a work plane area. The work plane area is in the middle. On the left side are view tools, and on the right side are shapes that you can drag. There's other tools on here that I'm going to go over, but we're going to start with the legs for our chair. So I'm going to grab some cylinders and pull this cylinder over, and I'm going to try to make it the size, an interesting size. So to do that, if I want to make it equal on all sides, I can hit the Shift key and grab a corner and just pull that down, and it'll stay the same on all sides. If I don't want to stay the same side, don't hit the Shift key. I think I like the 24. I'm going to go up to Duplicate and click it 3 times because I need 4 legs. Oh, before I do, if I want to change the color, I can come over here to Color and change it. Now I'm going to hit Duplicate 1, 2, 3 times. Then I'm going to pull them around. I'm going to pull another one over here and another one right there. Pretty good. Now I want to add a seat for the chair. So I'm going to grab a box. Before I do, I'm going to grab something called another work plane, and I'm going to drag that over and put it on top of my cylinder. That makes it super easy to build things with. I'm going to grab the box, put the box on one of the cylinders, and that's way too small, so I'm going to grab the corner and I'm going to bring it over. Before I group anything together, I want to make sure it's working. So I'm going to come up and change the view. Here's the top view. Here's the front view. And here's the bottom view. Right now I noticed it's isn't quite big enough. So I'm on the bottom view. I'm going to pull this out. I'm going to pull this over a little bit. Isn't this cool? And if you want kids to think about 3D, this is a great tool for that. So I'm going to go back to my home box. See home? I like that. I'm going to group that. I'm going to hit my Shift key and I'm going to click on, I think I'll change the view for this. Click on all of these and I'm going to group them together. But I notice it says shapes 3 and I actually have 5 shapes. So let me change the view so I can click on all of those. One more. Now, do you see the blue line? That means they're grouped. It says shapes 5. I know I pulled up 5 shapes. Group it. Let's go back to my home view and watch this. It moves around. I want to add a back to the chair. So I'm going to scroll down and I'm going to grab this wedge shape and I'm going to pull this out. Oh, before I do, put it back, put it back. Put it back. I'm going to grab a work plane. It makes it so much easier to build on. You don't have to go backwards. Now I have another work plane. I'm going to grab my wedge tool and I'm going to pull it up here to the end, and that's too small. So I'm going to pull this out, stretch it across, and I'm going to look at it from the top, and I notice I need to come over a little bit more to the end and get a different view, and I think it's a little short. So I'm going to move this taller so it becomes like a tall chair. Then I'm going to go back to my home view, click on that, and if I want to group it, click again, 2 shapes now, and now my whole chair moves. I have a couple seconds left. I can show you real quick. If you want to add detail, I could actually come over to shapes, grab another column, and oh, before I do, doggone it, grab my work plane, pull that over, and I can grab a cylinder, put it on top, and here's a tool I did not show you. It's the rotating tool. You can turn it, you can pull this out to make a pillow, you can duplicate it and pull the other one over. Check your view before you group it. I'm losing my 5 minutes. It looks fantastic. I'm going to shift 3 shapes together, group it. I may change the name to my chair, and it'll automatically save. I hope you enjoyed it, and see you on YouTube.